Hey there, and welcome to another Musician Reacts on the Dave Does channel. Today we are checking out a band called Imminence, and the song is Chasing Shadows and Alleviate. Now, this has been repeatedly requested on the channel for a hell of a long time. It feels like a hell of a long time, about the last 5-6 weeks, constantly, almost daily. I think it's actually just one person that constantly keeps commenting on different videos. So I said I would do it. I think as a rule, unless it's someone I know of the band, something like that, I tend not to do all like the big ones that all the reactors tend to do. You could say I'm shooting myself in the foot by not reacting to what everyone's watching, because that's what all the reactors just kind of throw out a reaction to get additional viewers. But I do like to do what people have requested historically. So as it was requested, I'm definitely going to check it out. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going into it with a negative connotation. Get my words out. It just means that there was a reason behind why I'm doing it. Now, as always with all my reactions, I don't do any pausing or talking, so you have got almost 9 minutes of just the music, which if you're here for the music, then you will enjoy it. If you're waiting for me to do pauses, stop in and go oh my god, like that's just not happening. Doesn't happen. Cut the video, head on out of here, bye bye, see you later. As I say, don't pause, don't talk through the video. I share my thoughts and feelings at the end. We do a lyric breakdown at the end. I talk about the videos. Now, that does mean 9 minutes is going to be a long time to try and remember everything, but hopefully I will. It's a long video, so let's get ready. Get yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, because you know it's time for Musician Reacts. Let's count it in. 3, 2, 1, and go!
I fear the end has just begun, as darkness festers in my heart. I know I can't go on chasing shadows in the dark. Searching for a remedy between the devil and the deep blue sea. Say the words and you will set me free before the sky is falling down on me. Take my hand and guide me through the valley of shadow of death. Hold on to it. I feel the end has just begun, as darkness everything is just a game. Alleviate the time. Me, won't you see? I see fire burning desperately. Don't let me down. This is all I feel right.
Okay, Imminence and Chasing Shadows and Alleviate. So, considering it's 9 minutes, it didn't actually feel like 9 minutes, it felt shorter, so that's good. That's always a good sign. Helps also see the fact that there was two distinct separate tracks, which is cool. I'm going to give my perspective in two different ways. So, I'm going to talk about it as a general one from within the genre, because like the post-hardcore, metalcore, they're like what, an alternative metalcore type band. So both songs, Chasing Shadows and Alleviate, are both really good examples. They're both really well structured tracks. Musicianship's really good on there. Vocally sounds great. And from a video point of view, they were really theatrical. They're putting plenty of aggression, plenty of energy across. To keep you interested, which I really liked. The storytelling in the video didn't really take me on a massive journey, because I think you need to look at the lyrics, which I'm going to look at in a second, because without knowing the lyrics, you're kind of trying to guess what's going on too much. It doesn't really take you on a clear narrative. It's felt like with the Chasing Shadows and even with Alleviate, they were really driven around. There was a bit of a story, but there was also a lot of performance based from the band. Now, as far as personal thoughts on them, that was my overall kind of generic kind of thoughts. Now, personally, Chasing Shadows didn't really connect with me on any emotional level, so I didn't get hyped up or energized by it. It sounded like a kind of alternative metalcore song. And the thing is, I've got to say careful. I'm going to say that I kind of have heard that style before, and of course the comments going to come in, well, name a band, name a song. I'm not going to do it, because you know, your body knows when you've heard something. You know when you hear like a song on the radio and you go, I've heard that kind of thing before, and then you can't remember what the band's called, etc. Now, metalcore bands and a lot of hardcore bands, there's a lot of similarities in them. That's why they're in that genre. Alleviate I liked more. Alleviate had a lot more passion for me behind it, and I could connect to that one more on an emotional level. Vocally and even actually instrumentally, it kind of reminded me of things like My Chemical Romance, which I liked. I'm not a big My Chemical Romance fan, but that kind of energy, that kind of passion, I thought was really good. I don't understand why the videos were put together as a combined. Obviously, it's probably storytelling, but it's a good opportunity to keep fans interested for longer by dropping out the first video and then bringing out a part 2, Alleviate, a little bit later on. So it's, for me, it was a missed trick by not having them as separate videos, because they didn't need to necessarily be together on the same video. Apart from that, though, I liked them. Let's have a quick look at the lyrics. Looking at Chasing Shadows, first of all, I fear the end has just begun as darkness festers in my heart. I know I can't go on chasing shadows in the dark. How do you chase a shadow in the dark? If it's dark, you can't see the shadows unless you've got light. And if you've got light, then that's a positive. Interesting lyric line. Not sure what he's going to talk about, though. I've been searching for... I'm going to get so destroyed in the comments today. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those... It's like the last time I did a Five Finger Death Punch reaction. Absolute... Or a Liliac. Jesus, yeah. When I do a Liliac one, I always get destroyed in that one. Anyway, sorry. I've been searching for a remedy between the devil and the deep blue sea. That's an interesting one. Devil and the deep blue sea. Isn't that a lyric line from a song? Because also, if the devil is in hell and the deep blue sea is down there, there ain't much to search between. You're literally on a thin crust there. So you've been searching on the thin crust of the ocean. Say the words and you'll set me free before the sky is falling down on me. If the sky is falling down on you, that's... Now, a lot of the sky falling talks about things like atomic war, etc. So that's where... people talk about the falling sky falling. Take my hand and guide me through the valley of shadow of death. Hold on to heaven, hold on to heaven. I fear the end has just begun as darkness festers in my heart. I can't go on chasing shadows in the dark. So is this a case of someone who is suicidal? Or is this a case of... someone who knows that death's around the corner through whatever reason? Don't know. It's the fact that I know the line "I know I can't go on" is someone who is got to that point in their life where they know that there's nothing more they can do. So I'm wondering if that's why the suicidal thoughts coming through at that point. Okay, let's go to Alleviate. Am I destined to wear these chains? Am I the one to blame? Why everything goes up in flames? It remind me once again. Now this could... Now if we're taking this as a two-parter, and Alleviate is the next part. Now if they've got the I know I can't go on, that's talking almost like death. Then we assume after chasing dragons, the person has died. Now because we had a bit of a drowning scene at the end of Chasing Dragons, so maybe the person killed himself through drowning. Am I destined to wear these chains? Am I the one to blame? The chains. Now, the chains could be talking to... we know it in the Scrooge movies. Or of Scrooge and Marley. And Marley wears his chains, which are the baggages of all the things that you've done wrong in your life. Am I the one to blame? Why everything goes up in flames? Remind me once again. Tell me what you see. I see the fire burning desperately. Don't let me down. Silence the sound. The silence the sound could be anything from... is it the sound that screams? I don't know, maybe. I feel the heart break apart. Bursting into pieces under all the secrets. Is it breaking heart, secrets and all that lot reminds me, would say that the person's still alive. Save me from myself, alleviate the pain. I am unsure on this one. It doesn't feel, lyrically, it doesn't feel like the natural progression from Chasing Shadows. It is because it's been written that way, but it feels, it's in the same vein, but it doesn't feel like it's the same story going on. And even video-wise, it didn't feel like the same story. So I'm not sure why it's got two videos. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So fans of Imminence, let me know. You'll have obviously dissected this video. You'll have obviously checked in with the Patreon of the band, and they'll have told you all the stories about it. So let me know in the comments down below, because I would greatly appreciate that. Now, if you did like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe for more honest reactions. You can even join the Patreon if you wish. It's a great way of supporting the channel. If you didn't like this video, well, subscribe anyway, and then that way you'll get to hear of other videos that you'll hate, and you can keep comments on those as well. Now, if you remember though, always be yourself unless you can be Batman, and then of course just be Batman. Take care.